Travel chaos across the country today as a winter storm blankets the Great Lakes region with several inches of snow. One of the worst hit areas, Chicago. Lake effect snow covering the streets and even partially obscuring the city's skyline. In northwest Indiana, multiple cars got stuck on snow-packed ramps. Even tow trucks were slipping and sliding.
People in the ditch everywhere. Roads don't seem to be, they didn't seem to really prepare the roads for what came last night, so now people are reaping the benefits of it.
People were backed up on the ramp for over an hour. Everyone was getting stuck in the ice. Anyone that tried to circle around the ramp, the ice is just really thick. This is really bad.
So you might be asking, what makes lake effect snow so powerful? Mike, help us understand the science behind this.
You remember the last time you had thunder snow, Brad? You remember that?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Yeah, remember how heavy it comes down
Yep.
and those big fat flakes? That's part of what we dealt with. So let's take a look at exactly what may have happened with this lake effect snow. And the fact that we were dealing with such warm temperatures. The water, Lake Michigan, is anywhere from about 45 to 51 degrees. That was part of the reason. So late fall, early winter, that's the time we look for these lake effect snows before the Great Lakes freezes over. By the time we get to February, most of the lakes are frozen and the lake effect snow really starts to taper. So at Chicago, the water was 46, but down where you were talking about, Brad, in northern Indiana, 51 degrees. Well, you had air temperature of 30. That created a very unstable atmosphere, almost like we have in the summer. We had warm air from the lake evaporating, hitting the cold air above it. That's what created the clouds. Now, the clouds form when that warm water evaporates and rises and cools and condenses. But here's the key to the forecast. There's a couple of keys. The snow piling up, the wind direction is the key. This storm was coming straight from north to south across Lake Michigan, and the heavier snow is when the clouds stay over the water longer. We also had thunder snow, which produced snowfall rates of 2 to 3. I even saw 5 inches per hour in some of those northern Indiana. Here's the key. You can just even see right there, just with the color coding, the wind direction coming straight down Lake Michigan into northern Indiana. Here's the way it played out over the 24 hours. And watch this little curl right here, Michigan, South Bend, in West Indiana. That was an area of low pressure that enhanced the lift, and that's what created so much snow. So this was a very interesting event. And lake effect snow may have played a role